Hey everybody, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm playing Stargrave, and my crew is going to be going after another bounty. I thought about doing a mission today, but I want a little more time to think about how I'm going to plot this story. So I think right now I'm just going to have them go after another mark. And so on page 54, all I got to do is roll a d20 and see who I get. I got a 9, which is Amalan, Amalan, the Phoenix. We'll just call him or her the Phoenix. Probably because they rise from the dead, right? Triss. All right, so let's look up them all. Well, it's alphabetical order. It's the first one. Amalan is an old school robber. He takes the direct approach to grabbing jewels, precious metals, and anything else that can be turned around for a quick credit. Anyone who gets in his way either gets shot or worse, flamed. Oh, he has an indestructible flamethrower. Amalan has a strange genetic alteration which allows his body to flame up for a couple of seconds. While this white-hot fire doesn't seem to bother Amalan, it will quickly scorch anything and anyone else that is standing too close. Amalan cackles with delight when other people burn, and it is this cowless cruelty, perhaps more than his specific crimes, that have earned him such a big bounty. Even his own gang probably wouldn't cry too hard if he was brought down in a gunfight. Amalan is worth 250 credits. Not bad. And let's see. He has a flamethrower and a hand weapon, heavy armor. He has a special ability called Flame Up. Now, let's see. That's probably in the new powers over here. So let's see. There are some new powers for... Well, I could be wrong. Flame Up. Where would that be? Maybe in the back? Gangs, bestiary, new traits. Here we go. Maybe it's in here. Nope. What is Flame Up? Flame Up. It doesn't have a description. Flame Up. Is it one of the regular spells? Or not spells. Sorry. One of the special abilities? No. Fling. There's no Flame Up. Where is Flame Up? I'll have to find it before I get to playing this game. I'll have to figure out what it is. All right, and then the next thing I've got to do is roll for his gang, which is on page 85. It is also a d20. I rolled a 7, which is notable feature 1 will have a burner, a trooper, and a guard dog. Okay. I hate guard dogs. They're fast. NF2, notable feature number 2, will have an armored trooper and a guard dog. Lots of guard dogs. And then NF3, an armored trooper and a sentry. And a sentry. So a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And I've got 10. So I outnumber Amalan, but I don't necessarily. Those guard dogs are very fast, and I don't know sentry. That's an existing one. I recognize it. A sentry, by the way, is, I believe it's a specialist. Where are you? Come on, sentry is nope. It's a regular. 5 move, plus 3 fight, plus 2 shoot. Carbine, all right, so it's got range. Guard dog is 8 move. Ooh, 10 health. Okay, sentry has 14 health. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm first going to figure out what this flame up ability is, and then I'm going to set up the game table, and we'll get playing this next game of Stargrave. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome to my new playthrough, Stargrave. If you watched the first part of the video, you saw that I rolled up my bad guy, who is Amalan. He is the purple guy up here near the rotating cannon, space cannon. Notable features. Notable feature number 1 is the bridge. Notable feature number 2 is this facility right here, and notable feature number 3 is this facility. There are guards that will be patrolling the areas, and the bridge, they'll be moving back and forth watching. So I've got to sneak in quietly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll randomly for where my crew will start. what I'll do is I'll pick corners 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll re-roll 5s and 6s. 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to rotate it. Ooh, I don't know. This may not be good. But I will definitely put them over here where they are sort of not necessarily in hiding. This could be a very bad roll for me in terms of just getting my crew prepared. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these guys, they'll be crisscrossing. One will be looking over here, one will be looking over here, and I'll just face them in that direction. This one right here, they're patrolling just around. Same with that group over there, they'll be patrolling around. So the real question is, how do I not get spotted? I think what I'll do, obviously, is put them all here, just grouped real tight, and then I'm going to have to spread out fast. I don't have any pre-game rolls to do, so actually that is not true. My adrenaline surge, no, not adrenaline surge, one of them is the out-of-game, armored plates. Armored plates, this power can be used out of game, in which case the activating figure starts the game at -2 damage to represent the strain. So my captain will have, he will use his armor plates, and his armor is now 12. So that'll make him a little harder to hit. But he also takes 2 damage, so he's down to 15 health. And that is how I will be starting the game. All right, the initial phase is the captain and up to 3 soldiers within 3 inches. So I want to be real crafty-like. So knowing that they're rotating clockwise, all of them are doing clockwise, I could get up to here, and I don't think I'll be seen. So the captain will move. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to group activate. So I will move. I can move 6, so that will put me right here. And I'm going to take my Pathfinder with me, the robot. I'm going to take the. I think I'm going to take the medic with me. The medic's not that great. I'm going to take the gunner with me. The gunner can move up with me. And then I'm going to take one of the recruits. I'll take the pistol lizard, which one's the pistol lizard? Okay, did I mistake something here? Pistol lizard. That's a runner. That's him. Lizard helmet, pistol. I must have. Oh, well, no, it's not a pistol. It's just a standard one. Okay, he'll move up. So there's my 3. I already cast Adrenaline Surge before game, so I still can cast something. I'm going to cast Camouflage. It's a 10, activation 10, strain 2. I do not want... Basically, no figure can draw line of sight to me if it's more than 12 inches away. In addition, I gain +2 fight when rolling against shooting attacks from pistols. Is that the one I want? I think so. Regenerate, I don't need just yet. Although I could get my health back. Let's cast Camouflage, 10 or higher. I got a 6, so I failed it, and that means I don't take any damage, but I also failed it. And you don't get any credit, by the way, for failed power uses. You get XP if you're playing a campaign, and the XP says. For each game with clue, for each power successfully activated. Yeah, so you get nothing for an unsuccessful activation. All right, the captain's done, and they can't be seen, and so that is the end of the captain's turn. First mate, which is this guy in orange, he's got to be careful because this one is going this way, but he's looking over here. So if I make a run over here, he's going to get spotted. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scoot up, and I'm going to take the lizard with me, the medic with me, and this recruit. 3 recruits, leaving 2 recruits behind who will activate in the soldier phase. All right, what will the for my first mate, I want to cast Target Designation. It has an activation of 10. activation of 10. Yeah. And it says, for the rest of the battle, one figure receives -2 fight. You know what? That's not what I want. I want coordinated fire. Target member of the crew receives +1 shoot. I'm going to give that +1 shoot to myself if I can do it. Coordinated fire is an activation of 12. I rolled a 5. Failed it. Man, I'm not off to a good start at all. All right. That is the end of the first mate phase. So now it goes to the enemy. So all of the enemies, this is a guard dog, and the blue snake is an armored trooper. Has a movement of 6 and can double move. And the double move, the dog will stay with him. So if he moves 4, he can move. All right, so I said he can move 6 + 3, 9. So he can move 5 more inches, and he'll get to right here. And the dog is with him. And then I'm going to rotate. Okay, let's do these guys. This snake is also an armored trooper. That's a sentry. They both have, sentry is move 5, armored trooper is 5. So, oh, you know what? I moved him a little too far. The trooper can move. How is the armored trooper moving faster than the regular trooper? Because he's armored. Let me double check that. That doesn't make sense. Armored trooper moves 6. Standard trooper moves 5. Okay, all right, that's fine. So the standard trooper, which is the green snake, that's over there. So this armored trooper moves 6. So he will move 6, and then 3 more. And this guy is the sentry. He can move 5, so 5 + 2 is 7.5, and he will move here. Now remember, he's watching over here, and this one's watching over here. He'll come all the way to the end, and he'll go to the gun and then back. Let's come over here let's come over to this side. All right, I don't know if you can see them right here. Let me look in the camera real quick, make sure you can see them. Yeah, I've got 3 right here. One is a flamethrower. The other one is just a standard trooper. The lizard is it's got the flamethrower, got a dog. And then that green one is the green snake was, where did I write that down? Green snake is the trooper. Okay, so that's interesting. The red one is the sentry also. Okay, so the slowest one, or the fastest one, excuse me, the dog is 8. So the dog will stay with the armored, with the flamethrower who can move 5. And also the trooper moves 5. So 5 + 2.5 is 7.5. So this guy will move 7.5. The dog goes with him. And this guy will move 5 and then 2.5. So he's right there with them, rotating this way. Now the rules say that Amalan, is that his name? Amalan, the Phoenix, will move from feature number 1 to feature number 2 to feature number 3, and then we'll leave the board. So I got to get him, I got to find out. He's actually coming in my direction, which is not bad. Maybe that roll did help me. So what he's going to do is his move is 5. Now he does not, he does not run. He's just taking his time. So he's going to go 5. He's just checking things out. So he goes 5, he's done. He's going to make sure his guards are all on duty. And they went, he went, they went, and that is that. Now it's the slow, or the soldier phase, and I've got 2 left. This guy is walking this direction, he's walking this way, so I think if I double move, 9 would get him up here. He can, yeah, let's do that. So 9, 6 + 3 is 9. He will go all the way right here. And this guy will do the exact same thing. He can go 5 and then 4. So they're going to try to get behind this thing and hide while, you know, you have to tell a story to yourself. Like, you know, they're aware that there's guards. So what they're doing is they're watching. And when they're looking in the other direction, that's when they'll make their move. I also know these guys are watching them, hoping they don't turn around. And that is the end of the soldier phase. All right, end of the turn. Nothing to make note of. So now we go back to the captain phase. The captain. I don't know yet that Amalan's up here. I have to spot him first. I do know that this guy's up here. Now he's looking down. He's not looking directly down. So if I sneak along the wall, I could do this. And they're going that way. So I think the captain is going to do that. What I'm going to do, if I can find my measure, I'm going to move 3 to right there. And then I'm going to move 3 more. I'm not double moving, I'm just moving 6. And these guys are all going to follow. 3. The gunner can move 5, 2.5. So 5, that was 3. He can move 2 more, which puts him right there. The robot can move 7. Ooh, I should have moved him first. 5, yeah, the robot will be behind the captain. They're hiding against the wall, and then the recruit at the very end. Now the captain is going to try to cast camouflage again on himself. He needs to roll a camouflage is 12 plus 8. I need to roll a 14? No, 10. I need to roll a 12. No, it's my power, 10, right? Wasn't that one of my no, the camouflage was not one of my powers, so it's plus 2. So I have to roll a 12 or higher. I got a 6 again. Man, I can't use any of my special powers. Captain is done. I'm gonna wait. He's gonna peek around and see if he can spot Amalan. Let's see. Now it is the first mate's turn, which is down here. The first mate knows he's turning, and this guy's back is to him. The problem is if I open fire too soon, I'm going to draw them and draw them. I want them behind that building, and I want them over there, so they have to come a long way around. So I think I'm going to try to be real quiet here, and these guys are going to move into cover behind here. They're going to double move, all up in here, behind this. And that is the end of and I can't cast any powers because I double moved. All right, now it's the bad guys. So this guy right here will move. They're not supposed to be running. I keep forgetting that. So technically he shouldn't have moved that. They're just walking. His movement, trooper, is 5. No, he's a sentry, 5. So he will move 5 here. And remember, he's going to come over here, and this guy's going to go to the tower, and then they're going to come back. This guy is the purple. He's an armor trooper. He can move 6, so he will move to the tower and look around. They're maintaining cover, so I think we're still good. Amalan will move his 6, which puts him right here on the bridge. He's not seeing anything. And here we go. These guys will take the short route. So the blue is one of my armored troopers. He can move 6 plus 3 is 6. I shouldn't have moved him 9, but that's okay. 6, and the dog is staying with him. These guys over here, the one that can move the slowest, they're staying together. That's an armored, that's green, and that is movement of 5, movement of 5. So 5 puts them here, and the dog with them. All right, now it may be time to pull the trigger. All right, slow phase, my soldiers right here. The soldiers see Amalan, and they radio to the captain. I think we've spotted him. They are going to move back into cover. Here and here. And that's it. They're done. All right, so I've identified Amalan. And now I've got this guy coming back. So this is going to be it. If he can get here, I can get over here and do maybe a crossfire, put him in the middle. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so soldier phase is over. Back to the captain phase. The captain over here gets the signal. Amalan is on the bridge. All I can do at this point is move my soldiers and hope that one of them gets a good shot. The captain can move 6. He will get his full distance. He runs out and he looks up. Amalan sees him. It's a surprise. I have a launcher. Oh, I keep forgetting the captain has the launcher. It's got a range of 8, which, yep, I can do it. All right, so let me run back to the grenade again, or the launching of grenades. So the way grenades work, you pick a spot. You have to pick a spot that you're going to try to fire the grenade to. The shooter makes a shoot roll of target number 12. And you get your shoot. My shoot bonus is 3. I'm going to try to shoot right here, right next to him. So I need to roll a 12, but I get to roll +3. So I need to roll a 9 or higher. I rolled a natural 20. Doesn't give me any bonus. It just means the grenade lands right there. Then every target within 1.5 inches gets a +3 attack. So I'll roll black for my dice, green for his, +3, and his fight is +3. So it's even, +3, +3. I got an 18 to his 3. 18 plus 3 is 21. His armor is 11. That's 10 damage. He is down to 8 health. He's got 8 health. But the bad news is he is now alert, and it means all my guys somebody better get him. Next out is going to be my Pathfinder. Pathfinder will move over here, and the Pathfinder gets +3 shoot with his carbine. So he gets 1 shot. +3 versus +3. I'm rolling dark, enemy's green. I got a 19 to its 7. 19 plus 3 is 22, minus 11 is 11 damage, and he goes down early in the game. So I've taken out the bad guy, but his gang is going to be upon me. So I have 1 bad guy here, 1 bad guy there. All I can do is hope to take this one out. My gunner runs back, spots the sentry up top. The sentry is +3. The gunner has rapid fire, so he gets 2 shots. First shot is +3. So again, it's all even. +3, +3. I got a 17 to his 14. 20. 17 plus 3 is 20. Minus 11 is 9 damage. He has 5 health left. And he is stunned because anytime you do more than 4 damage in a turn, they are stunned. Stunned means they can only take 1 action on their turn. He can't move, or he can move, or he can shoot, but not both. And I believe he's also at a minus. Yeah, when a figure takes 4 more points, they're stunned. Mark the figure as stunned, and then it receives a +2 bonus to fight rolls against shooting attack because it's devoting all of its effort to cover. So it's +2. So all I've got is my little recruit here. My little recruit is going to back out over here. He looks up, he sees him. The recruit is +2. The sentry is normally +3, but he gets the +2, so it's +5 versus my +2. I rolled a 7 to his 5, and he dodges it. All right, all I've got now is my first mate and his crew and his group. First mate will step out. He sees red up top here, right there. And first mate has rapid fire. He gets 2 shots. Oh, you know what? I forgot. The gunner gets 2 shots. But you know what? I forgot it. I'm not going to go back. He just didn't take his second shot. So the first mate gets 2 shots. First shot is +2, and his is +5. So let's see. I got a 14 to his 13. So his 18 beats my 16. But the second shot against the same target is a 5 versus 4, so I also miss. I call out my purple up here is making me nervous because purple can see my captain and my but he's also seeing movement over here. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to step out orange. I'm sorry, blue. I'll flip these. orange was my first mate. I'll step out blue. He's a recruit. He's +2. This purple one up here is an armored. He's +4. He will shoot at him. +2 versus +4. I got a 10 to his 14, and I missed. This recruit does the exact same thing. +2 to +4. Ooh, his 19 beats my 5. And then the medic, not knowing what to do, is going to scoot up next to the first mate in case his services are needed. That is the end of my first mate phase. Now it's the enemy. Okay, here we go. So let's do red. Red snake here is stunned. The next time this figure activates, remove the token. It is no longer stunned, but receives a 1 action. Well, his 1 action will be to shoot the closest. And the closest in this case is going to be my gunner. Right there. So he will shoot my gunner. The sentry is +2 to shoot, and my gunner is +3 fight. So +2 versus +3. I got a 12 to his 4, so I easily dodged that bullet. Purple. Purple turns where the gunfire is coming from and sees 2 targets. The closest target is blue. So purple is an armor trooper of +4. His fight is +2. +4 versus +2. My 18 easily beats his 8, and he dodges it. Come over here. We got these guys. They're hearing the gunfight. This is obviously the shortest route. So blue snake is a trooper. He can move 6. If he gets here, he'll release the dog. So the dog moves 6 and then 2. But the trooper will move first and fire at my recruit over here. The armored trooper is +4. He's +2. His 9 beats my 5. 9 plus, what did I say? 9 plus 4 is 13 minus armor 10. 3 points get through. So he's got 3 damage on him, but not enough to stun him, and he's still in the fight. The dog, however, went 8, and now it will move 4. All right, the dog is coming. This group over here hears the gunfire this way, so they will start going. They can move 5, so 3 and 2. 5. The dog will move 5 and then 3. They've released the dog, and then the dog will move 4 more, coming in this direction, looking for someone to bite. They will double move, so they can move 2.5 inches in the direction. They don't see anything, so they're going to move 2.5 and 2.5. So they're coming. All right. That is it for the enemy phase. It is now soldier phase. I've got 2 soldiers down here. Soldier 1 will step out. Can he see red? He can, but he's 50% cover. He's no longer stunned, so he doesn't get the +2, but he gets the +2 because of the half cover. So it's +2 versus his fight is +4 plus +6. Woo, okay. So +6 versus +2. My 18 totally beats his 1. 18 plus 2 is 20. 20 minus red is 20 minus 11 is 9. He's got 29. He only had 5 health left, and he goes down. The other recruit. Now he only has a range 10-inch pistol, so he can't. If he moves a full 6, he would be right here. And 10 inches is not enough to reach purple. It's also not enough to reach over here, but he's gonna look over here, and he sees that his friend might need help. He's gonna move 6, and then he's gonna move 3 more, and he will not get to shoot on this turn because he double moved. He's within 10 of the dog, but too late. He double moved, and he cannot. All right, that is the end of the soldier phase. That is the end of part 1. Part 2 will conclude this battle. I think this thing is coming quickly to an end. Thank you for joining me. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. I'll be back in a week with part 2 of this Stargrave game. I hope you'll join me then. Until then, everybody, take care.
Want to see more playthrough videos from the Tabletop Engineer? Then join the Tabletop Engineers Gaming Workshop Patreon. For just $2 per month, you'll get access to private games and playthrough videos, as well as early access to videos that appear on the Tabletop Engineer Plays YouTube channel. Games like D100 Space, Bug Hunt, Hero Quest, Core Space, and 5 Parsecs from Home. And more games are on their way like Malatom and 5 Leagues from the Borderlands. Patrons also get access to monthly live chats, crafting videos, mini painting videos, and more. See the video description for more information and a link to sign up.